was like the first real warm day we've had in a long time. And most people are like, oh, let me go on a run. Let me go on a walk. Let me go do something outdoorsy. Well, my idea of outdoorsy is, well, I should be on a patio having a cocktail.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to another episode of Almost Rich, Almost Famous, Almost Daily.
We had a very long night on Monday. And I get it when I say that, like Monday. But yes, we did.
Oh,
But it was the home opener. We had some work meetings which involved alcohol, and then the night just felt like it never ended.
well,
And then we
it,
both
it, it didn't.
it really didn't. We like, and it's our own fault. Like, we're idiots. Like, we're like, we have to be home at a decent time. It's Monday. We have to work tomorrow, but we just like don't know when to stop until we wake up the next day and we feel awful and we say that's it, never drinking again.
No,
Famous last words.
actually, there was a string of text messages that went back between you and I that said, I'm literally never drinking again, ever.
And okay, so I like said it, and you were like, no, but I'm like serious, and I'm like, well, I know you say that, but we've also said those same words so many times, and typically it doesn't last more than a day. And you're like, well, like for real, I'm not tonight. Like I'm drinking like soda. I'm like, okay, well, so did you fail or did you succeed?
Well, I drank. I had to. I had somebody over and I had to.
You had to. She was forcing it down your throat. She was like, Betsy, I did not come over here for you to drink soda water. Get that gin in that glass.
She actually bought me a bottle of gin and I felt like it was only right to open the gin. How about you? Take the attention off me for a second. Did you have a cocktail yesterday?
Well, I did, but mine was more so. This is where I'm like messed up. It was a beautiful day yesterday.
Yeah.
Sun is shining. It was like the first real warm day we've had in a long time. And most people are like, oh, let me go on a run. Let me go on a walk. Let me go do something outdoorsy. Well, my idea of outdoorsy is, well, I should be on a patio having a cocktail.
Pretty outdoorsy as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. So I thought it was just going to be maybe one, see how I feel. Well, turned into 3 or 4. But again, it was just so nice out. And then I'm like, and you're texting me like, what's going on? Are you alive? Like, I haven't heard from you. And I'm like, yeah, sorry. I ended up drinking and I was embarrassed to admit it. And you're like, well, cool. I am too. I'm like, there's something wrong with us.
So what was because the other night when we went out, we were drinking Jameson, we were drinking tequila, we were drinking wine. I think there were a few martinis involved. Like, when does mixing become too much? And is there anything you like had to stop drinking? Like, based on it grossing you out too bad, like per a past experience?
Okay, so you know that I love Mountain Dew. Do you remember it was like in my college days that 3 Olives came out with the flavor called Dude?
Yeah.
So it was basically Mountain Dew flavored vodka. I mean, dream for me.
That
Well,
is disgusting.
it's actually not. It's actually probably the best thing that they ever came out with. But I took it too far because, again, love vodka, love Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Took it to the face. And now every time I think about it, I'm like, the other one is the bubblegum flavored 3 Olives.
Ooh.
And it wasn't me, it was my best friend. And we went out. It was like our first big night out in college. And she threw up from it, but I was like, had to witness it and like hold her hair back. So now that scarred me for life too. So those are the two I haven't drank since my college days. What about you?
Well, I don't even think those are still around, by the way. Like, I have not seen those either. Definitely the Dude is out. The bubble, I actually like the bubble because I love bubble flavored bubble gum.
Mhm.
Mine is probably 151.
151 rum.
I didn't even know it was rum either. I drank so much 151 one night that I like actually almost died. And I had no recollection of that night other than I was sick for like a month. And I can't drink that again. The other one is Sutter Home Wine. In college, they used to have these little things of Sutter home wine, and we called it wine time. And we would just chug the wine like 1 sip per hour.
Are you talking about like they're almost little individuals, like little
Yes.
little bottles? Betsy, I have a 4-pack sitting on my bar cart over there right now. See, this is where I'm like weird. I've got like fancy wine in my like wine rack, and then I literally have a 4-pack of Cabernet Sutter Home little bottles sitting on my bar rack with my Boda box.
Well, I know we probably both said that we weren't going to drink today, but maybe I'll come over a little later and we can do some wine time with your Sutter Homes. Just
Yes,
like
that's
get
good.
back in the saddle.
Just to see, yeah, if you still feel sick or you're back. I mean, it's been so many years. I feel like at this point you're good to go again.
Give
Okay,
it,
so we need
give
to
it another
know.
try.
Yes, we need to know from you guys. I know we cannot be the only ones that always say the famous last words, "I'm never drinking again," and then less than 12 hours later, you're drinking again. But what is like the one alcohol? It doesn't even have to be alcohol. Like what it's like food, like the one thing you can never drink or eat again because you took it a little too far.
Just FYI, if that like if that happened to me every single time, I wouldn't eat or drink anything again because I take everything too far. Like every single shot I've taken too far. So I can't rule it all out. I'm sure you guys are a lot smarter than us. So let us know what those things are that you can never, literally never drink, never eat again based on taking it too far. We will be back to discuss that, and another podcast will be dropping this week. Stay tuned.
This is coffee, but I'm sure it'll be alcohol soon. Cheers.
Cheers.